What's up everyone? Alex here. Happy April! After having to deal with daylight savings and a continuous deluge of games for the past 3 months, I'd say we earned a reprieve. This comes in the form of April and May, right before it ramps back up again with some truly huge releases in June. Until then, we've got a smattering of games coming out this month that are sure to please, along with one of the most anticipated sequels to a game that may or may not be a Souls-like depending on who you talk to? Anyways, let's highlight some select games coming out this month. I have been eagerly anticipating the release of GrimGrimoire OnceMore, and if you haven't heard of it, it's Vanillaware's take on real-time strategy. And I know what you're gonna say, real-time strategy isn't exactly a thriving genre on modern consoles, but you gotta hand it to Vanillaware for taking a stab at it and trying it, you know? I remember George Kamitani passionately talking about this game because of his love for StarCraft, and apparently the rest of the staff loves it as well. There's actually a demo out for the game that I made a video on, whose saves will actually transfer to the full game if you're curious. And I highly recommend checking that one out if you're not sure of what to think of this game. And before you ask, no, I have not heard of any Vanillaware game being ported to the PC or other platforms. That said, the game is coming out on April 4th on PS4 and Switch. Coffee Talk was one of my favorite games of the past few years, and I remember making a review of that game and really loving what I played. Yeah, it's a visual novel that allows you to make coffee, but did you know the kind of coffee that you make actually controls the narrative and where it's gonna go? I thought that was supremely satisfying. Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, is coming out this month on all modern platforms on 4/20. And I think this is going to be the perfect game to play after all the crazy JRPG releases that have come out this year. And in case you're curious, there is a demo available on Steam. The highly anticipated sequel to Jedi Fallen Order is coming out on April 28th on PS5, Series X and S, and PC. I actually started playing Jedi Fallen Order very recently, and I also made a video talking about how it's a great game to play if you want to get into Souls-likes. And after playing it for several hours, I totally understand why. With a combination of the Star Wars IP, plus some truly enjoyable gameplay, it's a great introduction for what's to come for Jedi Survivor. And I honestly can't wait to play this game. I think it's going to be incredible. Do you like the Secret of Mana series? Well, good, because Trinity Trigger is poised to bring back all of those wonderful and nostalgic moments from those games and package them into something new for the current generation. Featuring some really incredible gameplay, great artwork, and multiplayer, this has a very strong potential to be the modern Secret of Mana that we've been waiting for. Trinity Trigger is coming out on April 25th on PS4, PS5, Switch, and PC. And here are the rest of the games coming out in April. Process of Elimination, which is a murder mystery game in the same vein as Zero Escape and Danganronpa, is coming out on April 11th on Switch and PS4. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, a remaster of 10 games from the Mega Man Battle Network series of turn-based RPGs, is coming out on April 14th on PS4, Switch, and PC. Minecraft Legends, an action strategy game set in the world of Minecraft, is coming out on April 18th on all modern platforms. The Mageseeker, a League of Legends story, is an action RPG from the creators of Moonlighter, set in the League of Legends universe, and is coming out on April 18th on all modern platforms. Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores, the highly anticipated expansion to Horizon Forbidden West, is coming out on April 19th on PS5. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, a major glow-up that brings the beloved Advance Wars to the modern era, is coming out on April 21st on the Nintendo Switch. Dead Island 2, the long-awaited sequel to the popular first-person survival game, is coming out on April 21st on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC. Afterimage, a beautiful action platformer, is coming out on April 25th on all modern platforms. Magical Drop 6, the return of the classic Japanese arcade puzzle game, is coming out on April 25th on Switch and PC, with PS4 and Xbox One getting this sometime this year. Honkai Star Rail, a tactical RPG set in the Honkai universe, is coming out on April 26th on iOS, Android, and PC, with PlayStation platforms slated either later this year or next year. And last but certainly not least, the PlayStation and Xbox release of the expansion to Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, is coming out on April 28th. And that, my friends, are some of the games coming out in April. Some of us are still catching up on our backlogs, but if you were to clone yourself to play any of these games, I want to ask, what would they play? Heck, if you got some free time, which one of these games would you like to play? Are there any specific games that you're picking up that weren't mentioned? Post your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk about it. And if you are picking up any of these games, please use the links in the pinned comment. Doing so will help the channel out tremendously. And above all else, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.